Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is the finale of the ice cream series. Now, before I get started, I just want to say from the get-go that a lot of mistakes were made and I was getting so fucking pissed. Sir, as we go along, I'm just going to tell you what was not necessary and what I went through and did something else for. But the first thing I'm doing, I have my face makeup on and everything. I am going through and I'm applying a liquid lipstick. This was a good move. It just was a good base for the pink ice cream. I just did pink ice cream because I thought it'd be cute. I originally was going to do birthday cake, but I thought it'd be easier with pink, like that pink base, to get a pink color. So then I'm going in with a Coastal Scents eyeshadow. I'm not sure what it's called, but if I can find it, I will try to link it. But that is what I'm going in with. And then I moved it down a little bit so you can see it. I'm just going over top of it, over top of the liquid lipstick with that pink, so you don't have to build the pink as much. It kind of is a little bit more opaque, a little bit faster. Sir. Then I am just going and making it more round on the edges. I have to go back and forth and do this quite a few times. Doing the other eye. Let me know what you guys thought of the ice cream series. I do think that the Neapolitan and the ice cream are my the Superman were my favorites. This one could have been my favorite, but there was a lot of mistakes made and I was getting kind of annoyed with it. So I just have a sour taste in my mouth about it, period. So I'm going along the bottom of my eye to kind of make the ripples that will be outside the ice cream cone. Like in pictures and stuff, you see that it comes out at the very end a little bit. Just wanted to make it more ice cream-like. So I'm going to do that to both sides and just build up the pigment a little bit on the bottom. My face was set and everything, so there was nothing sticky for anything to grip onto. That's why it took a little bit longer, but it still didn't take too long. I'm just using a little Morphe brush for this as well. So then I'm just going to go in and add a little bit of pink above that. Which, this is something I wouldn't suggest. I would just suggest, like, blending the pink you already had out like I did on the second eye. I was just going to say something and I totally forgot. And then, for some reason, thought there wasn't enough pigment, even though there really was. So I went through and added some more. Okay, next, this is something, totally just don't do this. I outlined with a brow pencil the cone shape, and it just wasn't good. It was tugging on my foundation and, like, taking everything off. So I don't recommend doing that. If you have, like a brown eyeliner, which I did, and I just thought about this right now, it would have worked better, like a gel liner or something like that. But anyways, this is how I got my shapes, but I suggest doing it pretty much any other way other than this. And I actually make them bigger because it just looked a little not proportionate. So then, this is another thing don't do. I tried to shade in the cone and then go and outline it. I have no idea what would have been the best technique for this, but I will tell you that none of the ones I did were good, and they all irritated the ever-loving fuck out of me, sir. I don't know what to really tell you about that. I'm sure there's 100 other ways that would have been better to do the cone. Oh, that was so scary. So then I go in with this darker eyebrow pencil, which is still tugging, but not as much. This one was from NYX, the first one was from Ulta. But even this was, like, hard to work with. And I was getting freaking mad. So I went off and I used 3 lipsticks. One's from Sephora, one's from Anastasia, one's from MAC, and I just did this. This is the part I wish I didn't do and just got up and found a brown liner, because it starts to look not as black, or not as brown and like cone colored after this. And then also it was just hard to get like a precise line with the liner I was using. I don't know. Mistakes were made. Okay, it turns out kind of cute. Just kind of, though. At the very end of this video, I'll leave the first ice cream look I did. I'm not that big of a fan of it. I will tell you that. But I'm not a fan of this one either. I mean, I think it could have been better executed, and I think that's what's bothering me about it. But I've done this video like multiple times, different ice cream ways, and yeah, this is what you guys are getting, and it's cute, I guess, but the precise like detail work is what I'm talking about when I say that I'm a little bit disappointed. And then I'm going in outlining the edges of the cone, or I mean the ice cream, with pink lipstick from Pure. Still have this makeup on as I'm editing this right now, or doing this voiceover, and I can't wait to take it off. Just because there was a lot of layers on this face, or there is a lot of layers on this face. So then I go and do my other eye, obviously. Yeah, my pretty much only problem with this look is the color of the cone. Throws me the fuck off. But I think I might be able to edit it and stuff. Okay, this is another thing you do not need to fucking do. Okay, you do not need to cover your eyelashes in liquid lipstick, because it just does not work. So I end up washing it off and using the lashes just black anyways, but I tried. And the next part is kind of fun. I'm adding sprinkles to the cone with NYX eyeliner. So I have a white one, a blue one, a yellow one, and a green one. And I'm just applying little sprinkles to the whole thing, and under a little bit too as well. Not as many under because it's mostly cone down there. But yeah, I'm going in with each color, each side, like one side at a time. I don't know why I did it like that. Oh yeah, I know why. Because I was trying not to open that eye too much, because I didn't want it to like get all over the place and not look like sprinkles anymore, and just look like a bloody fucking mess. So I think it looks really cute like that. I don't know why I'm switching all these fucking accents right now. But then I do the other eye, and I end up like touching up the under eye a little bit, but other than that, I throw on the same liquid lipstick that I put on the outside of the ice cream, and then at the end I make some final touches, and I end up going with the black ones, but I think at the end of the video, black eyelashes, but at the end of the video, I do believe that they are pink, but they weren't pink for the rest of it. And I just threw on my pink wig and put some pigtails in it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this, even though like it wasn't my best, but I like actually did fucking try. It's just I got a little bit irritated. So yeah, give this video some love. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, so I would appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.